Aloha, brothers and sisters. I hope your year is going fantastic. Time for a story. You ready for a story? When I was a kid, my brothers and I had this dream where we wanted to ride a moose. And one time our dream looked like it was going to come true. There was a moose right there in the woods, and we were playing in the woods and we found a moose, and I went to go and try to ride it. And suddenly, out of the bushes came the moose's mother. And the moose's mother was not happy that I was going to ride the baby moose, and it chased me. I don't know how far it chased me because I didn't look back. I was running, and I ran all the way home, and I could have died. It's a tragic story because I didn't get to ride the moose. Now, I tell you that story because storytelling is important. And one of the most prolific storytellers in the Bible is Moses. It's important for us to read the Bible the way that it was intended to be read. Now, Moses tells us a story all the way from the beginning of creation up till the time he dies, right? When the Israelites have come out of slavery in Egypt, and he's ready for them to be led into the promised land, and he doesn't get to go. But we go back to the very beginning of the story. Very beginning of the story, when Moses starts telling us the story of creation, he says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Now, my moose story, you could listen to that story and go, well, maybe the moose really stands for his goals. Maybe the moose really stands for the things that he intended in his life. And the mother moose was everything that was against him in getting what he wanted. No, the moose was a moose. The moose was really standing in the woods behind our house, and the mother moose really came and tried to kill me and chase me home. Moses was speaking the word of God, writing down the word of God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then he proceeded to specifically line out how God created everything in 6 days. And then on the seventh day, he rested. It wasn't an allegory for anything else. He was telling a story that God had given him, and God had revealed to him about how he created everything. That's how we're supposed to take it. We're supposed to take it the way that the author intended. It's all the way up, all the way through the New Testament. Jesus isn't allegorical for something else. Jesus is a real person. Jesus came and lived. Jesus came and lived a perfect life and then died on a real cross. They buried him in a real tomb, and he really rose, and the disciples had breakfast with him. They touched him, they talked with him, and then he ascended into heaven. That's real. That's story that is narrative. It's not allegorical for something else, and we have to be careful when we read the Bible to take it the way that it was intended. I hope that you're reading the Bible, by the way. I hope that you're taking it and chewing on it and applying it to your life. I hope you're spending time talking to the author. I love you, and I'm praying for you. We'll see you soon.